Good morning, boys. Um, Welcome to day 3 of this channel, journey, whatever you want to call it. So we full ported CPI this morning, so this is how we're starting. We are down 1733, double wick out of doom, bing bong bing, and yeah, got like freaking filled for buys all the way up here, even though my order was down here, and then it just automatically sold me here for some reason. So at least we still have the account though, and it's not fully blown, so I could just like find like a really nice trade and just full port on that possibly. But yeah, that's how my day's starting today. One almost blown account, banned off TikTok live, and yeah, so hopefully your morning's going better. But yeah, we're gonna see if we could find a trade this morning at New York, and yeah, should be nice. Hopefully we'll find something good. Okay, I'm done with New York session. Dude, I'm low-key, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, bro. Like, let me show you. Took 2 trades, by the way. Both L's, but let me show you what happened. So here, first bottom tick, start going good, then get stopped out, that's whatever, took and loss. This trade, bro, we literally got stopped out to the tick, and we just start pushing into profit like insane. Like, bro, I literally even gave it like a little bit of extra space, and it just decided to stop me out. I don't know. I always have like the right idea of the trade that's gonna happen, but I always like either just make one little mistake and then get stopped out. So it really sucks. But I think I'm gonna just take maybe like 2 more trades on this account with a little heavier risk and like decent stop loss sizes, and either just pass the account or blow it, because I think we're like, yeah, we have like $270 left on the account. So maybe I'll take like $100 trades if it's like a tighter stop loss, and maybe try getting it back up. But at this point, it's like I'd rather just buy a new eval and start again, where I could like actually just kind of reset my thinking, because I know what I was doing that was wrong from like last week and stuff. So if I could just like start again, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's that. So I'm done with trading. I'm trying to think now. We'll do a Bible study, then go make some food and go on for a day. But yep, that's another New York AM session. So not gonna lie, I kind of just wasted like 30 minutes to an hour playing Clash Royale. So not really proud of that, but gotta log back in real quick, and we're gonna do Bible study time. That's what we're gonna do, Bible study time, and reading Ephesians 6. So yeah, just flying around. Cortisol spike. Amen. Yeah, so basically just read chapter 6. Started with just honoring, your parents, and just honoring and obeying authority, whether you're under authority or you are the authority. Treat others good and be able to respect them, and do it as not in a way where we're trying to please man, but that knowing that everything that we do in life, we are doing as in service to God. So always having our mind that we are trying to glorify God, and doing these things we've been promised to, that we will be blessed if we do so. So just remembering that, and then just also putting on the armor of God. So read that part too. So putting on, I think it was truth, righteousness, the gospel, faith, and salvation, and the Spirit. And always just being in prayer to be able to watch out for any times we maybe failing, falling, or going down the wrong paths. Just making sure we're always watching our lives so that we don't fall into sin. But now I'm gonna go make some food, breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it, and see what we can find to eat. All right, food is made. It's got some grilled chicken and eggs. yes, routine, I guess, whatever. Well, you're getting tired of eating chicken every day, but I mean, gotta stay locked in, I guess. Yeah, now for my favorite part of the day, I get to read a book for like 30 minutes. Can't beat it, bro. W's. But, I don't know, read this book, probably watch some more videos, educational videos or whatever. Maybe watch the charts for a bit, maybe backtest a little bit. We'll see. Kind of, the only thing left I have to hit at the gym is legs and arms, but I already hit back and chest the past 2 days, so my arms are a little sore. And you see, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Kind of rather hit legs tomorrow. And maybe I'll just go on like a run today or something, do cardio. We'll see. I just don't feel like hitting like a actual like main body workout, so see what I decide on that. But yeah, gonna read this book and then go from there. Okay, so I just finished reading and was kind of thinking something that was brought up in a book, but I was thinking about it, and it's basically talking about how when one is trying to become more mature, you can't just become better. You have to first go through problems, go through hardships to make you a better person. So I was kind of just thinking of that in the same way as with trading. You can't just become a profitable trader right away, because even if you do become profitable, like make money, then you might have to go through the harder lessons later, and it might be a lot worse because of decisions you made based off the money you already made from the market. So like if one is someone like me, where I still haven't made money from the market like consistently or anything like that, but I've been able to learn risk management, and I could see all these things that have been holding me back. So I've been able to learn risk management. I've been able to become a lot mentally stronger, so like psychology. And if I just made money right away, I wouldn't have like as strong of a mind, I guess, when it comes to like money and handling losses and all of this. Like it would be a lot worse, so I had to go through losing through all those losses ended up benefiting me in a way. So risk management, psychology, what else is there? Just overall experience in the markets and seeing how they move, just all these things, like all these small things, big things, they all are making me become a better trader and becoming a better person also in life, because a lot of trading applies to life, I believe, and it's a very beneficial skill to learn when it comes to life, just because it teaches you that money comes and goes. You can't keep it, you can't hold on tight to it. It comes and it goes. So at first it kind of ruins your relationship with money, but then after, for me, once I do start getting that money, I think I'll have a better relationship with it now, because I can see that it comes and goes, but I can also see that it's worth something. I had to work really hard, and it'll take a lot of time for me to be able to gain a skill to gain this money. So there's just that I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, all right, boys, probably not going to the gym today, so I gotta go on a run. No clue how far or anything like that. I haven't planned anything, but yeah, I'm going on a run right now. Give you guys that motivational yap mid-run, and we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna try start doing this more often, at least once a week. But don't really want to do this, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we're about 2 miles in. Taking my first little break. Thinking of doing 4 or 5 miles today, so around halfway done. But probably gonna walk for a little bit here, talk to you guys for a sec, since I can't do my after gym motivational yap. I'll just do it now. But kind of just going with the whole title, becoming the best version of myself. That's what the title of each video is called. So just in the shade here for a minute. I was just thinking earlier, kind of what I was saying. Also, just with like, you gotta start low to be able to become. You gotta be the worst version to become the best version. So, if you feel like you're at your lowest point, then you're kind of in the best place to start, just because once you're at that low point, it's only up from there. To experience your best version of yourself, you have to first experience the worst version of yourself. You can't ever be at your best without being at your worst. So, you know, it's just like an uptrend. Every now and then there's some lows, but you always make a higher high. And every now and then it could get pretty tough and feel like you're at your lowest, but you know, you just gotta think about where you were before. And I feel like starting either it's a business or doing something like I'm doing with day trading, just think about it like the low you're at right now, would you rather be here or where you were before? You know, the reason you quit your job or the reason you gave up school, just, you know, not condoning any of it, but just saying like whatever reason you had to like go all in on your business, on day trading, on your life, wouldn't you rather be at the situation you are right now, chasing those dreams, than being at that other situation in your life where you're working for someone you basically hate, you know, who's just treating you like trash, or you're going to school because you're trying to please your parents. You're living a life that you never wanted to live, and just compare those two situations and remind yourself of why you're doing what you're doing. But also just wanted to say, sorry, I'm out of breath. Just be creative, bro. Like, when you're a kid, think about what you wanted to be. You wanted to be an astronaut. You wanted to be like an athlete or anything, like a YouTuber. You know, why would you kill those dreams now that you're older? Like, in any situation, you have a better chance of reaching those dreams now than you did at the age back then, you know? So why quit when you're in a situation where you could chase those dreams? So whatever it is that you want to do, and just like, don't settle for what's given to you. Take what's given to you and make it better, 100x, 1000x. Like, we live in a day and age where there really is no limitations to what you can do. You can be whoever you want as long as you put the work in. And, you know, I just want to give you guys that little bit of motivation and advice. So I'm gonna have to start this run again, but if I can think of something else to stop and talk to you guys about, I will. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of motivation to don't quit whatever you're doing. Keep going at it if it is what you want to do. If that's what your dream is. Like, there's no reason for you to stop now, especially after all the work you've already put in. So keep going at it, keep doing it, and it's all going to work out, bro. I believe in you. All right, 3 miles in. Just thinking of something else now. So I'm just yapping. Just wanted to add, feels like it's your first time on this earth. It's everyone else's first time too. And the reason I'm saying that is just because I'm sure some people have been on this earth longer than you, but they've also lived in different time areas, you know, different generations than you. So they could be trying to give you good advice and be, you know, good-willed, good-hearted, giving it to you, but you could still be, instead of beneficial, detrimental for you, you know, because, like say, the grandparents or your parents, they lived in a different time than we do, you know. Going to college, getting a job right after, and buying a house, it's not the same now as it was back then, you know. Money's different, time's different, opportunities are different, because opportunities always change. If you believe you know what's right and you're willing to put your life on it, you know, put the rest of your life on hold and chase it, then do it, bro. If you really truly believe in yourself and that you're able to do it, why not? You know, why not do that? Because worst case scenario, you end up back in the same situation that you were just in. Best case scenario, you 1000x your life and live your dream life, you know, what you always wanted to do. So it's really up to you. You only live once. This is your life. So make your choices instead of putting your life on pause to live everyone else's dreams. Because everyone else is just trying to live their dreams through you. So you have to be even a little bit of selfish and chase your own dreams over chasing other people's dreams. So do that, and yeah, gonna resume the run right now, but just wanted to give you guys that little talk, add that on. Yeah. Just finished 4 miles. Yeah, not much to say. Have a shower and get ready for Asia session. But good stuff. I'm gonna try doing this at least once a week. On whatever day I don't go to the gym, I just go run a few miles. But yeah, felt pretty good. All right, showered, cleaned up, whatever. Now we are trading Asia session. Hopefully we can find something today. If not, or if like it starts chopping around or something, I'm gonna just get off, because the past few Asia sessions have been very choppy, like no volatility. So I don't feel like wasting my time on that, but we're gonna watch it. And I don't know, it looks pretty good right now. It's having a pretty decent move right now. So if we get something, we'll take it, obviously. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, boys. Yeah, nothing good came out of Asia session. We have like $100 left on the funded account. So the idea is, I guess, just we're gonna try taking one trade tomorrow during New York. If the setup shows itself, like I'm obviously gonna wait for like my actual setup that I wait for every day. If it shows itself, I'll take it and just risk the rest of the account on it. So I guess you could call it a full port. But if it hits, nice. We'll just keep trying to get it back up. But if it doesn't, then I think I'm gonna just paper trade that strategy until I can become profitable with it again, and then from there, we'll get another eval. But the other strategy I've been using still works, so I'll trade one funded account live, and then the other strategy I'll just be trading paper. But yeah, that's the idea, that's the plan, and hopefully we don't blow the account tomorrow, but it is what it is at this point. Don't really care too much about it. So yeah. But other than that, probably just gonna make some food, chicken obviously, and then get ready to go to sleep and wake up for New York. So hope you all have a good night, and well, I gotta still edit this video, get it posted, but yeah, other than that, hope you guys have a good night, and yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes.